Today we're going to talk about Armitage RV Park.
This is a campground review.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride.
General impressions.
This is a cozy, well laid out campground that has grass between the sites, many pull-throughs. It's deep in the woods of Oregon, and it was made by the Army Corps of Engineers.
So the cost was $39 per night. And we're adding in another category that we give a grade on, which is value. We felt the value for this campsite was a 4.
We gave it a 4 because it is a fairly low-cost campground that is well laid out, as I said before, and it's just really nice. Campsite.
Our campsite was a paved asphalt pull-through pad with plenty of room for us to pull in and stay connected overnight. It had lots of grass on either side and not a lot of neighbors. It was also very level. They did offer full hookups with 30 and 50 amp, #50. But they are prone to cold weather there, so freezing can be an issue. We had a picnic table and a fire ring at our site. They did have Wi-Fi. It was a little slow. They did not have propane fill at this campground, so make sure to fill up before you go.
Amenities.
They did have multiple showers and bathrooms throughout the park, and multiple dumpsters that were easily located. They had a laundry room with 3 washers and 3 dryers, and the cost was $2 to wash and 25 cents to dry. They didn't have a playground or a pool, but they did have volleyball, horseshoes, and a boat ramp, which is a nice plus. And they also had a tree-lined path down by the river. Dog friendliness.
Although there was no specific off-leash dog area in the park, there was a 2-acre area across the street, which was really nice, large, and had lots of shade. There were no dog pickup stations or poo bags in the park. Campstore.
While this campground did not have a camp store, they did offer firewood and ice for sale at the registration office.
Camp staff interactions.
The camp staff were really friendly. Additional information.
The campground is indeed set up for winter. It has insulated pedestals, which is really nice. The pull-throughs were plenty big enough for a 60-foot rig. There were, however, some low-hanging lines and trees, but we were able to go through with a 13-foot tall rig. There were some long-term campers there. There was, however, no road noise or any kind of real noises to speak, which made it really nice and quiet. As we said before, it was really well laid out. It had nice campsites with plenty of features. It gives you the feeling of camping in the woods.
So now the moment that you've been waiting for, our ratings on this campground. But before we get to that, make sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss another campground review. Also, it really helps us out and lets us know you like this content so we can bring more of it to you. For those of you that are familiar with our channel, you will recognize our rating system. We're going to go ahead and put that up on the screen for those that are new to the channel so you can see how we put these ratings into Google.
For rooms,
we gave them a 5. We really like this campground. Like we said, they had lots of grass in between. The campsites were plenty long enough, and it just had a great campground feel with some of those extra perks of the picnic table and the fire ring. So they got a 5. For service, we gave them a 4.
They had a really nice camp staff, was really friendly, and they did offer things like firewood in case you needed them. The only reason we didn't give them a 5 for service is we only were able to interact with one person. For location, we gave them
a 5.
We gave them a 5 for location because they were really close to the road and there was no road noise. Being as close to I-5 as they are, it's really surprising that they don't have road noise. And they're right next to a river.
It was impressive. Overall, we gave them a 5.
5.
We would definitely go back to this campground again.
It was really nice. It would be nice if they added things like pickup stations for your dog with poo bags in them, and maybe some other features for people with families, RVers that have small children. But other than that, it was a really nice campground.
Quiet and enjoyable. That's all we've got for now. Join us next time on another campground review. Bye for now.
We gave it a...
Sorry.
We gave it a...
We had a picnic. Was it a picnic ring?
We had a picnic ring.
No, that was at Soledad.
Set on fire. But it's too wet.
No, that was at Soledad. We could have made a picnic ring with Soledad. Our campsite.
So, I had the image then of a picnic.
A picnic ring looks like. They did have.
won't make it in the outtakes.
at all. Right.
Campstore.
While they didn't have a camp store for this campground, they did offer fire and ice for sale at the registration office. I said fire. They offer fire. Let me try that one more time.
Here is your fire.
Dude, fire! I can buy fire now. It's so hot, it burns. Okay.
You might need it in Oregon because Oregon is
Take
really
oven
wet.
mitts. Okay.
Oh, you know me.
Camp store. I want you to give me your line. That's all I got.
We're in a sketchy little trailer though. It's off to the side.
Stop.
It doesn't really
No.
look like it should be.
No, it's a shed.
Wait, no, wasn't it an
That's
old motorhome?
so much better. No. They were in a little shack. It was so much better. Okay.
For rooms, we
gave them a
4.
5. We gave them a 5. We gave them a 3.
this.
We gave him a 5. We gave them a 5.